Alaikum, Asad Yaqub here once again, and today I'm going to teach you IELTS reading. What we are going to do, we are going to learn about true, false, not given, and we will see how to read the questions and how to find the answers. Okay, so we will learn both things, how to read the questions and how to find the answers. I'm going to solve a very basic test, very easy test of true, false, not given, so that you understand the core concept of true, false, not given and how to do it. Yes. Okay, so it's going to be all fine. Once I get okay from Shumaila, then I'll just continue. I just want to see whether we are live now or not. Okay, just need to make sure about it. So guys, this is abrupt live performance. I mean, I didn't tell you about it, but anyways, now I'm live, so you have to be with me. So let's see. Without wasting any time, we'll just start. Whenever you start your IELTS reading, first of all, you have to read the title of the passage. Now you can see this passage here. You can see this passage here, and the
We can hear you now.
Okay, so I've shared my screen here. So whenever you start your IELTS reading, first of all, when you start your IELTS reading, first of all, you need to start with the title of the passage, because title of the passage will actually tell you what is going to come ahead. So let's see the title. The title is Big Rock Climbing Center. Okay, Big Rock. Vadda roda. Okay, Big Rock Climbing Center. And climbing center means there is a center, and that's all about climbing, right? So after that, you guys can see we've got this passage, and there are some subtitles of the passage, like who is Big Rock for? What does it mean? It means the participants, the people who can attend. Then we have mobile climbing wall. They have a mobile climbing wall. They can bring a wall to your house. They chadote, mojja maro. Okay, so they have a mobile climbing wall. Imagine about climbing. Just climbing. So they have walls, and they can bring a wall to your house as well. And if we move on, then you can see we've got, what about hiring the mobile climbing wall for my school or college? So the subtitles will help you reach the right part of the passage, and then you will find your answer. Subtitles are very important. Now after this, I would like to read the questions for you. I want you to be with me because questions are extremely important. So we read the questions. True, false, not given. Many students find true, false, not given difficult. Why they find it difficult? They find it difficult because in true, false, not given, sometimes they don't know what to look for, what to observe, and how to decide whether the answer is true, false, or not given. Sometimes some students, they think answer is true, and actually it is false. And I'll tell you why answer is true and why answer is false. I'll just give you all the guideline, and I'll tell you as well why answer is not given. Okay, so I'll just tell you all these things, don't worry. Now let's go to the screen. Okay, all right, this is all what you guys know already. It's every time it's written, so it's silly to read this and say, oh, if statement agrees with the information, true. If statement contradicts the information, false. I will come to your comments as well. Okay, false and otherwise not given. Okay, so don't worry about that. And now you can switch through camera and this and that. Okay, Now listen, the main the trick of the game. The trick of the game is here. Question number 9. When climbing at Big Rock Center, it is compulsory. Now focus this. It is compulsory, and this will decide whether the answer is true, false or not given. It is compulsory to be attached by a rope. कि बंदर दे नाल किल्ला बज्जा होए. Those who understand Punjabi, please comment. Like, it is compulsory to be attached by a rope when you are climbing at Big Rock Center. If it is always compulsory to be attached by a rope when you are at Big Rock Climbing Center, answer is true. If you can climb without attaching a rope with your body, and that is safety rope, so that if you fall, you will not fall down, okay? So the rope will hold you. So if it is not compulsory, answer is false. And if they don't tell us whether it is compulsory or not, look at the book. They say here, it is compulsory. So if they don't tell us whether it is compulsory or not, then the answer is not given. Okay, now we are going to, when you read the question, you should be crystal clear. At this moment, we are crystal clear. We know what we are going to look for. All right. So now we go back and we see what is going to be the answer. Okay. Now I take you back to the passage and we read. And let me tell you, look here. The questions and answers, they are in order, right? So you need to start looking from the first lines, whether it is compulsory to be climbed by a rope or not. So I'm going to start from the beginning. All right, Big Rock Climbing Center is modern, friendly, professional run center, offer this, See, this is called skim reading. Sometimes you read carefully, sometimes okay, like that. So we use trained and experienced instructors to give the opportunity, learn to develop climbing skills, blah, 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 climbing walls. Okay, now they say here, okay, master our 11-meter high climbing wall using a rope. Okay, rope harness for an unbeatable sense of achievement, or experience the thrills of climbing without any harness. Okay, now those who are going to read until using rope, right? Those who are going to read until using rope, they are going to say, Taru, ta 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 ta, I Canada tomorrow. Direct, flat, no seat, all dariya. Okay, they are going to do that. But those who are going to read this, for an unbeatable sense of achievement or experience the thrills of climbing without any harness. Now, without any harness means it is not compulsory. Now, I take you back to the questions. Let's go back to questions and we see. Yes, questions are here. When climbing at Big Rock Center, it is compulsory? No, you can enjoy the thrill. So that is why the answer is false. Okay, ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਲਿਖਣਾ ਇਸ ਪੈਨ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਪੈ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ. False is the right answer for question number 9. Is this clear, guys? Right? So see, it is compulsory. You can look at this phrase. It is compulsory. This phrase decided what the answer is. Okay? Now, let's go on. We try one more question. Happy now? You wanted me to come live and you wanted me to teach you live. Now, lutto moja. Go and kill the waves. Question number 10. Question number 10. People who just want to watch. Nahi tamashai honde rangbaz. What do we call them? Just to come to see that. Yeah. People who just want to watch the climbing can enter the center without paying. That's it. Now, this will decide the answer whether it is true, false or not given. Now, look at me. Without paying. If people who just want to watch, कुछ नहीं करना आके तमाशा देखने, बहुत बढ़िया चढ़ रहे ने, बहुत अच्छा चढ़ रहे ने. Okay, so people who just want to watch the climbing can enter the center without paying. ਤੇ ਜੇ ਟਿਕਟ ਲਾ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਚੜਦੇ ਨੇ ਬਾਂਦਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ $2 ਦਿਓ ਤੇ ਬਾਂਦਰ ਵੇਖੋ, then if it is without paying, then answer is true. If you have to pay a certain amount to watch the climbers climbing and all that, if you have to pay certain amount, then answer is false. Without paying means free. If it is free, answer is true. If you have to pay, answer is false. And if they don't tell you about payment, if they say you can come and drink coffee and watch the climbers as well, and they don't mention money, they don't tell you whether it is free or you have to pay, then your answer is going to be not given. Now we go back and we see what is there. As we read and we found first answer, so we'll just read ahead. So please come to the passage. Okay. All right. Now, who is Big Rock for? Almost anyone can enjoy. Previous climbing experience and specialist equipment are not required. You can come on your own or with friends and family. Now, you can come on your own or with friends and family. Come as a fun alternative to the gym or for a special day out with kids. If you are visiting with friends or family, but not climbing, hogi na gal puri, tamasha vekhan aayo. Right now, they're just saying you are visiting with friends or family, but not climbing. तुसी चढ़ना नहीं है, तुसी चढ़दे नु वेखना है, but not climbing, or just fancy coming to look, please feel free to relax. Now, please let me tell you this free, very important word. Many will say feel free, and in the question without paying, answer is taru. I Canada now. Aeroplane standing, airport, and I waiting. Okay, speaking wrong English deliberately, let me tell you. See that now, please try to see, feel free. For example, if I say, feel free to contact me anytime. Feel free to offer me coffee anytime. Now, feel free does not mean something is free. Feel free means you are allowed. I'm giving permission to somebody that you are allowed to do that. So if I say, feel free to take me to coffee anytime, right? So they say, feel free to relax in our excellent cafe overlooking climbing areas. Now, there is no mention of payment, without payment, and feel free does not mean that it is absolutely free. They have used the word free deliberately. Those who understand only words, those who do not understand sentences, they are just going to focus free, without paying, taru, good. And then, you know, when you select a wrong answer, you are more confident. You say, yes, sir, please look, without paying, and free, and you ignore feel free to relax. Feel free to relax means you are allowed to relax. Okay, guys, it's just I am able to teach you guys, and it is your love. Now, please comment. Now, at least there should be one comment before I go on with the video. Read your, what do you say, comments. I will read your comments as well. I'll come to comment section as well, right? Now, let's go on. Maraja pani pila? Good. I'm thankful to Shumaila. She's controlling Eurobox, okay? And Yasin is monitoring the video. And it's all doing well. Shumaila, don't worry, you will learn to do it soon, okay? Just highly non-technical people. We are highly non-technical people, but you know, we are trying to use the latest technology. We've got YOLO box, camera, and this surface and all that. So we are non-technical people. Initially, we are like this, but then we learn to do it, okay? All right, let's go on. Now, please follow me. Arrange to have a climbing session in their own garden if they wish. In their own garden. In their own garden means in their own house, in their own lawn, in their own place, or anywhere. So people can arrange, right, to have a session in their own garden. By the way, for question number 10, answer is not given. I recommend you to write not given, full thing, but I've written NG. Okay, so people can arrange to have a climbing session in their own garden. Now, if people can arrange a climbing center, you say, aap da saman le aao, ithe circus lagao. Okay, so if people can arrange to have a climbing center in their own garden, answer is true. If they can arrange climbing center at their own garden, center's own garden, not people's own garden, center's own garden, then answer is false. And if they don't tell us whether people can have in their own garden or at their own place or not, then it is not given. Okay, now we go back. Let's read the passage and we look for the word garden and all that. Okay, here we are. All right, so we talked about it, visiting family, relax. Now, mobile climbing wall in their own garden means they have this mobile climbing wall. So, they're going to talk about it. Now, this mobile climbing wall available on a day hire. Tusi kilaye te bhi leke ja sakde ho. Higher basis at any location. Any location means in their own garden. Right? The Big Rock mobile climbing wall is the perfect way to enhance any show, festival or event. The mobile wall can be used indoors or outdoors. So outdoors is your own garden. Indoors तुसी आप दे कमरे च भी लवा लो तो फिर बंदर हार चढ़दे रहो. Okay, so it's outdoor. Outdoor means garden. For garden, they've used the word the mobile wall can be used indoors or outdoors, right? Now let's go back to the question. What's the question? Here we are. In the question, they mentioned very clearly, people can arrange to have a climbing session in their own garden. Own garden means outdoor. So for question number 11, answer is true. True, huh? No, true. I'm just joking, yeah. My English is bad, but not this bad. There is a true, false, not given. It's true, false, and not given. I teach Cambridge IELTS. All right, question number 12, guys. These 6 questions will change your life about true, false, not given. You will not have problem related to true, false, not given. Question number 12. A certain item of clothing is forbidden for all participants. Certain item of clothing. Very, very simple. For certain item of clothing, they can use anything. Parna pa ke nahi hona modde te. For example, caps are not allowed. Cap is certain item of clothing. Scarves are not allowed. Certain item of clothing. So for certain item of clothing, they may use the word cap. They may use the word t-shirt, they may use the word loose shirt, right, scarf, muffler, anything like that is forbidden for participants. If they say during the climbing session, you are not allowed to wear scarf, for example. So, certain item of clothing is forbidden, yes, scarf is forbidden. If they say during the climbing session, you are not allowed to use jeans, for example. So jeans is certain item of clothing, right? Now we go back and we look for this certain item of clothing. All right, let's go back. We see what is that certain item of clothing which is not allowed. Okay, yeah, see that wear. Now, wear means certain item of clothing. So, answer is going to be here. When considering what to wear, we found that trousers and t-shirts are ideal. That's not the answer. They are ideal. We are interested in part of certain item of clothing which is forbidden. Forbidden means which is not allowed. We will, however, ask people to remove scarves. To remove scarves. We will ask people to remove scarves. What is it? It means certain item of clothing is forbidden. Forbidden, they have used the word we ask people to remove. Now they don't allow, and certain item of clothing is scarf and the plural of that is scarves. So we go back to the question. The question states clearly over here, a certain item of clothing is forbidden. We ask people to remove scarf, certain item of clothing, and that is scarf. Now, if you understand true, false, not given now, please just comment and do let me know, and mark your attendance as well by sending us your country. I mean your nationality. If you're from India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Nepal, Sri Lanka, UAE, Africa, Ghana. Yeah, if you're from Ghana, hello. There are 3-4 African countries where people watch my videos. Ghana, and I'm forgetting other name. Please tell me the names of your, yeah, Ghana. Then there is one is Ghana, and there are some other African countries where people watch my videos, and I love the African part, Botswana. Okay, anyways, now let's go on. As I told you, I'll teach you true, false, not given, and you're going to be 100% clear about true, false, not given. After this question, I'll read some of your comments as well. Question number 13. Mobile climbing wall can be used in dry, calm weather. I explained this to you, my dear student. Oh, no, Sara, nahi jana. Come back. Yeah, I want to remove only this part. Yeah. Okay, now try to understand. They say mobile climbing wall can only be used in dry, calm weather. Now, dry weather means sunny day. What is the opposite of dry weather? Rainy day. Calm weather means when it is not windy. And what is the opposite of calm weather? Windy. So, dry. If they say you can use mobile climbing wall in the rain, or even in the windy, or when it is windy, or when it is stormy. Right? So if they say that you can use it in rain, answer must be false. Now, you know, there are two things, dry, calm weather. If they talk about wet weather and calm, answer is false. If they talk about dry weather but rough weather, for example, they say during a stormy sunny day. During a stormy sunny day, you can use it. Okay? So if they say during a stormy sunny day, you can use it. Stormy sunny day. Now dry is sunny, calm weather, stormy is the opposite of that. So one opposite and answer will be false. Now let's go back and we are going to look for these weather conditions. Okay, I take you back. All right, here we are. Okay. Now we go on. Most flat shoes are suitable as long as they enclose. The mobile wall is very adaptable and can be operated in light rain and winds. Wow, see that? I told you guys. I told you, look at me. I told you. The opposite of dry, calm weather. Dry. Opposite of dry is light rain. Calm weather. Opposite of calm weather is winds. Oh gosh, thank God I can teach you well. Thank God I can teach you well. Thank God I'm not wasting your time. I'm not wasting your time. I'm giving you solid tips and techniques to deal with true, false, not given. So come back to the book, please. It's mentioned light rain and winds. So light rain is actually, light rain is the opposite of dry, and wind is the opposite of calm weather. So we go back to the questions. Here we are. The questions are here. Okay, mobile climbing wall can be used in dry and calm weather, and they mentioned very, very clearly you can use it in light rain and in wind. So the answer must be false. Got it now? I'm not giving you some hollow tips or some fake tips. Do this, do that. I'm solving the test with you and I'm giving you all these tips, right? Okay, now we go on to question number 14. It is inadvisable. Inadvisable means they don't advise or they advise against that. It is inadvisable for children who are afraid of heights, जिन्हां नूं कोठे ते जाण तो डर लगदा है, to use the mobile climbing wall. Now try to understand. Children who are afraid of heights, right, they should not use mobile climbing walls. It is inadvisable. Inadvisable means we don't advise. We advise against, right? If children who are afraid of heights, they should not use mobile climbing wall. If they say we suggest that mobile climbing wall should not be used by children who have or who are afraid of heights, answer is true. If they say even if children are afraid of heights, they can go up to the level where they are comfortable with our trainer, it is true. If it is inadvisable, then answer is false. Okay, now let's go back and we go to the passage. Wall, and they will talk about children, okay? All right, winds and all that. Okay, now we will read this part. What about hiring the mobile climbing wall for my school or college? Yes, school means children. As climbing is different from the usual team games practiced at school, we found that some students who don't usually like participating in sports are willing to have a go on mobile climbing wall. If you are concerned that some children may not want to take part because they feel nervous if they climb. Now, what is their suggestion? Right? Some children may not want to take part because they feel nervous if they climb. Then please be assured that our instructors will support them. Jaan nahi chhadni asan thwadi. Our instructors will support them up to a level which they are comfortable with. Up to a level ke kaka do podiyan chad ja, je dar nahi utho tak lagda, utho tak chad ja, right? So instructors will support them up to a level. Now see, they are not saying it is inadvisable for children who are afraid of heights to use the mobile climbing wall. They are saying our instructors will support them up to a level which they are comfortable with. Now let's go back to the questions. The question is, mobile climbing for children. Now see, they are saying it is advisable. Children can go up to a level with our instructor where they are comfortable. So tell me what is the answer. Now type the answer. Right answer is false. Happy now? Okay, so this is the core concept of true, false, not given, and you can do it without any problem. Now let me just do one audio check and then we'll go on. Yeah. Just give me a second, guys, then we'll go on. We'll go ahead from here. I just want to see if I have the audios. Yes, I do have audios. Shmaila, you will tell me if you hear any audio. Just tell me if you hear anything. Oh, no. Very low? It means you're getting it from me. Okay, I'll adjust the volume. We do one thing. I will come and adjust the volume and then we can go on with it. Alright, no problem. We'll do it sometime later. Okay guys, now we go on. Is this clear? True, false, not given is fine, right? Now we do some sentence completion type of questions. I've got my own books and these books have been with me for many years, right? You just know about my today. You don't know about my a couple of months ago when I reached here. This is my 10 years effort, right? My effort brought me here by the grace of Almighty God and prayers of my parents and the mom and dad. They tell me what to do and what not to do. Most important is what not to do. Okay, Shmaila, now we just go on. Please show them the next passage. And here we are, section 2. Maraja pani pila. Doing it comfortably now?
Yeah.
Good. Okay guys, now take a look at the passage. Alright, now look at me first. Now we are going to do sentence completion. And remember, whenever we do sentence completion, sometimes it's one word only, sometimes one word and or a number, sometimes no more than 3 words and or a number. So sentence completion is another important question type. Will you please start recording as well at the same time? No, up there. Will it? And you can check live is okay? Okay. Okay guys, now this time I'm going to tell you about sentence completion. In sentence completion, sometimes it's one word only, sometimes no more than 2 words, no more than 3 words, number, without number, and everything. Okay, so let's see the title. The title is Kaloja. Yeah, the title is Marketing Advice for New Business. Marketing Advice for New Business. Okay, now listen, I give you a minute. I'm going to read your comments. Shmaila, only camera. Just a second. Now you guys can comment. Okay, I'm just going to read your comments. Yes, here I am. Allow me a second. Yes, here we are. I'm going to read your comments. Shmaila, one second. I'm going to mute it. Now you guys. Okay guys, now please comment. I'm going to read your comment. Writing tips, I will give you writing tips. Well done, Annie, thank you. Pima, thank you. All right, Harmeet, thank you. Love from Lahore. List of heading, Himanshu, I'll teach you list of headings, don't worry. Okay, I'll teach you list of headings as well. Okay, very soon I'll do that. Okay, Bishal, Vikram, Nishan. Okay, Sanya, Aman, thank you. Vikram, Ibrahim, Jepanu, Jashan, thank you so much for your kind messages. List of headings, I'll teach you list of headings, don't worry. Okay, when you get 7 bands in IELTS, come on, academic guys, are you ready to get 7 band in IELTS? Reply with yes. Great. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for your kind messages. All right. I love you from Kuwait. Naila. Thank you, Naila. Hello from Asad Yaqub. Naila. Hello to you. Pima, hello. Okay. Yes. Come on. Yes. Great job, guys. Great job. Thank God I'm live, huh? And thank God I'm wearing black shirt, huh? क्योंकि मैं black च थोड़ा जा माड़ा लगना है. Okay. So I read all your comments. Thank you so much, Annie. Thank you, Akshay Kumar, huh? All right, Abdul, Vikram. Thank you. I love you all. I love you very, very much. Asad Yaqub at your service. In Pakistan, it's 9 p.m. now, 24th of May, 2023. Hun sakoon aa gaya. Huh? Yeah, and this is my house. I'm in my house at the moment. And yeah, enjoying myself here. And I operate, like, you know, this is my, what is the word I invented today? And I'm working from my home office. Yeah, I've got a new terminology, home office, where I work from. Okay, guys, now let's go back to the video stuff, right? And I will again read your comments. Ritesh, thank you. Vishal, Expert, Ritesh, NC, Aftab King, Shifa, Nida, thank you. I love you all. Suraj, Sukh, Expert, Sania, thank you. Okay, all right, now let's go back to this other stuff. All right, here we are. Let's go to the book. Okay, guys, here we are. First, you need to read the title. As a habit, just read the title. And the title says, Marketing Advice for New Businesses. Marketing Advice for New Businesses. Now, what do you understand from here? You understand from marketing advice for new businesses that there are some new businesses and they're going to give them some marketing advice, means how to do that business. like how you should do that business, what is the advice for marketing and all that stuff, right? Marketing advice for new businesses. So after this, you can see there are subtitles. Know where your customers look. Okay, yeah, you know where your customers look. It doesn't mean you put your ads in the toilet. That if you were the customer of your own product, how would you react? Would you buy that product or not? Make sure you are there. So it is all about your presence. So these subtitles will actually help you find the location of your answer. After reading the question, you will find a clue word. After reading the clue word, you will find the location of your answer, and if you are at the right location, you will find the answer. If you are at the wrong location, answer will come and go and you will not be able to find the answer. That's very important point. Okay, now we go on to the questions. Here we are, the questions. Complete the sentences below, and these instructions must be read very carefully. Choose one word only, no number, nothing else, one word only. So you have to choose one word only, and that is complete the sentences below, right? Just one word, nothing else. Write your answer in boxes 15 to 20 on your answer sheet. So you got to write your answer on your answer sheet. Now, how to read the question and find the clue word, this is what I'm going to tell you. So you have to follow me. Let's start. Some dash will help you. Now, just guess. Somewhat. It's my question mark. Some dash will help you to discover the prize. Now, what will help you? You can put a what there. What will help you to discover the most effective places to advertise? Okay, so you're going to look for this. Help you to discover the most effective places to advertise. Now let's go back and we see what is it that is going to help us. So we go back to the passage. Here we are. Okay, if you're setting up your own business, here is some advice. So your customer aren't necessarily where you think they are. So if you are advertising where they are, just not looking, it's wasted money. That's why it pays to do a bit of research. Right? Now, research for what? Your customers aren't necessarily where you think they are. So if you are advertising where they are just not looking, it's wasted money. Right? So some dash will help you to discover most effective places to advertise. Most effective places to advertise means if you're advertising where they are just not looking. So where they are looking, those are most effective places. That's why it pays to do a bit of research. You have to do research. Now let's go back. Question. To advertise, so answer is research. This pen is missing some. All right, research. Okay, now we go on. This time we've got question number 16. Question 16. A dash of your customer, something related to customer, will show you how they feel. They means customers. It comes back to customers. Dash of your customers will show you how they feel about your company. Now, what of customers will show you how customers feel about your company. Let's go back. What is it that you have to do? Okay. Always think like a customer. So let's see what do they say about it. Always think like a customer. Find out, and you're halfway to saying the right things in your advertising. So take the time to ask them a simple phone or email survey of your own customers politely, asking why they use you, what they usually like and what they don't is invaluable, right? So a simple phone or email survey of your own customers, now what's the question? A dash of your customers, for of your customers they have used the word of your own customers. So what of your own customers? That is survey. Exactly, way. Survey. Come back here. So a dash of your customer feel about your company. Answer is survey. Oh, bhai chal ja. Okay, pen adda pya hai, VEY. All right, I try to write like this. Yeah, I'll try to write with my hand. I'm using this thing, okay? So, yeah, I'm using this thing, but this is having some issues, so I'll try to write by hand. Survey is the right answer. Now we've got question number 17. A dash of forms of advertising, social media, this and that and all that. A dash of forms of advertising will make it more likely that potential customers will find about you. So dash of forms can be variety of forms of advertising. It can be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and all that. A dash of forms means types of advertising will make it more likely that potential customers will find out about you. Now let's see forms of advertising, dash forms of advertising. We go back. Okay, now let's go on. All right, phone call, email, survey, politely and blah blah blah. Now we read this one. Make sure customers know you are there. If a customer can't see you, they can't buy from you. Kamdi galla, huh? There are loads of opportunities to promote your business. Loads of opportunity means forms, print, that is newspaper, press, direct mail. Okay, print means pamphlets, brochures and all that. Press, that means newspaper. Direct mail means you can send letters. Telemarketing, you can call your customers the galan khao. Email, you can send emails. And the internet, now you cannot use all the words, print, press, direct mail and using a mix of these goes back to print, press, direct mail, telemarketing, email and the internet. Try to understand. These will take you back to that. So he says using a mix of these increase your chance of being seen. Using a mix of these means forms of advertising. And what are the forms of advertising? Print, you can see it, print, press, direct mail, telemarketing, email and the internet. So these are the forms of advertising, and then he says mix of these. Mix of these means mix of forms of advertising. Now we go back to the question. Here we are. So a dash of forms of advertising. So answer is mix of these. And for forms of advertising, he used the word marketing, this internet and this and that and all that. So correct answer for question number 17 is mix. Now we've got question number 18. If you can provide customers with useful dash about your business. If you can, comma, provide customers with useful. Now they can be the synonym of useful. If you can provide customers with useful dash about your business. Now let's go back. What it is? If you can provide useful dash to your customers. Okay, let's go on. All right, so we found the last answer there. Now we read this one. Make sure customers know you are there. Yeah, this is what we've done. Ignore your customers and they will go away. It sounds obvious, but companies who talk to their customers have much better retention rates than those that say staying in touch. Words staying in touch. Capture your customer's email address up front. Okay. Follow up a transaction to check they are happy with the service, and if possible, send them. Now see, send them if you can. They use the word if you can provide customers. Now for the word here, send. Provide and send them updates. Send them. Them means customers. Send them updates means if you can provide customers with useful. Now what is the word for useful? Look here. That are helpful, and that will go back to updates. Updates that are useful. Now we go back to the question. Over here, we've got the question. If you can provide customers with useful. Useful means helpful, and answer is update. Updates will be the right answer. Okay. All right, guys, just allow me a second. And then we'll go on, huh? Let me have some water break. Can I have some water, please? Thank you. Done. Okay, guys, let's just go on. We've got few more. And on Wednesday, I usually come live on Wednesday from my house, so I'll do that again. Mara ja pani pee liye? Can turn on the fan a little. It's hot in Lahore now, so we do have AC. Okay, 19. Measuring effects of your advertising can give you. Measuring effects of your advertising can give you. What is it that it can give you? Let me remove this upper part. Okay. So measuring the effects of your advertising can give you. What is it that measuring the effects, like you measure your advertisement, it can give you dash that will improve your business. Now what is it that it can give you and that will improve your business? Measuring the effects of your advertising. Now we go back and we see what is the answer. All right, here we are. Know what works and measure. The word measure is here. So answer must be here. And you've noticed one thing, questions and answers, they are in order. So know what works and what doesn't. Do what the professionals do and measure all your advertising, right? That will tell you. Now, it's not that measuring the effects of your advertising can give you. For can give you, they have used the word that will tell you what you are doing right and where there is room for improvement. Okay, you never know. It might just throw up some information. Now you cannot write doing right, it's one word only. You cannot write where there is room for improvement, you cannot write. You never know, it might just throw up. Throw up means give. Throw up means give. So it gives you what? It throws up what? Some information that could change your business for the better. That would change your business for the better. And for that would change your business for the better, they have used the word improve your business. So throw up information. Now let's go back to the passage, to the question. Throw up information. Here we are. Alright, so throw up information can give you, answer is information. That will improve your business, and in the passage for that will improve your business, they've used the word actually. If we go back, I just show it to you once again. Yes, here we are. That will improve your business, that could change your business for the better. That will improve your business, that could change your business for the better. Okay, now we got one last question, few more moments with me, and then I'll read some of your comments and I'll say goodbye to you guys. Okay, question number 20. Success in finding new customers. Success finding new customers largely depends on your. Now, this is something related to you. It largely depends on your something. Now, let's see what it is. Let's go back. Okay, so we've got this last question. An answer must be here as questions and answers are in order. So the question is, success in finding new customers largely depends on your. A recent survey found that consumers are 50% more likely to be influenced by word of mouth recommendation than by TV or radio ads. So your reputation is your greatest asset. Your reputation. Success in finding new customers largely depends on your. Your reputation is your greatest success. If your current customers are impressed with your company, they will be more inclined to recommend you to others. So success in finding new customers largely depends on. For largely depends on, they've used the word your reputation is your greatest asset. Your reputation is your greatest asset mean finding new customers largely depends on your reputation. Success in finding new customers largely depends on your reputation, and your reputation is your greatest asset. So we go back, right? And correct answer is reputation. Let me write it down. Okay, reputation is the right answer. So guys, this is how you can actually solve IELTS reading, and I'll try to come live again and I'll teach you IELTS like this. Today we discussed true, false, not given, then we discussed sentence completion. So unless you understand how to do a certain question type, for example, if it is true, false, not given, what is the methodology of doing true, false, not given? If it is one word only, what's the methodology? And you should know where questions and answers are in order and where they are not in order. So finally, if you have any questions, you can just ask me. I would like to answer your questions and then I'll say bye-bye to you. So please, you can comment your questions and I will try to answer as many comments as possible. right? Please go on and you can just comment if you have any question, or if you just want to give feedback, you can just do that as well, right? Yeah, waiting for your comments, guys. I'm just waiting for your comments. If you enjoyed the session, do let me know. No, Shireen style, don't write article in IELTS listening and IELTS reading. Never. Okay, Shazad Hussain, MCQs, I will come up with that. I will visit Nepal. Nepal is on my destination list. Sri Lanka, Nepal, and then Africa, Bangladesh, these countries, and of course India as well, don't worry. These countries are on my, like my travel list, okay? I will visit. Come on, come on, come on, waiting for your comments, guys. Wow, I'm receiving a lot of love from Nepal. I want to receive some love from India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Maldives, UAE, Saudi Arabia, and all these countries, huh? And of course, Ghana, Nigeria, right? I've got students there. Botswana. Okay, I will not remove the video. Don't worry, Kabu. I will not remove the video. I'm not that much professional. Please, you can comment. A lot of difficulty in listening part 4. Okay, listen. Let's plan it. We will have a live session on IELTS listening is different. I first read the question, then I play the audio, and after that I tell you the answer, and if your answer is wrong, then I repeat the audio. So I'll teach you like that, okay? Alright, I'm not going to remove it. You enjoyed a lot, Ritika, thank you. Wow, Jashan, thank you. Ritesh, thank you. Alicia, thanks a lot. Okay, you guys are awesome. You guys are literally awesome. So I'll try to come live every Wednesday so that I could impart some knowledge live. In Pakistan, it's 9:30. So right? Thank you so much for each and everything. Thanks a lot for staying with me and for attending this session. It was a great honor to be with you. Asad Yaqub truly wishes you all the best. Yes, one more thing. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. I'm going to hit 1.3 million today. Probably tonight I'm going to hit 1.3 million. So please subscribe so that I hit 1.3 million right now. Okay? Yeah. Thank you so much. As a cheers.